The obliques. The obliques are one of the set of muscles that make up the core. The core muscles, as previously discussed, is like a solid band around the waist that holds the body strong. It is so important for dancers to maintain a solid core for their strength, freedom of movement, as well as guarding off injuries. The obliques are made up of two abdominal muscles, the internal obliques and external obliques. Now, the external obliques are located on the outer surface of the body, covering the sides of the body, and is one of the largest parts of the trunk area, running either side of the rectus abdominis, also known as our six-pack muscles, from the hips to the lower ribs. The internal obliques are located directly under the external obliques, just above the transverse abdominal muscles. And these muscle fibers travel perpendicular to the external oblique muscles. The external obliques are the largest and outermost of the three flat abdominal muscles of the lateral anterior abdomen, and are part of the abdominal muscles responsible for movement of the trunk, spine, and core. It functions to help with bending the body sideways, as well as with rotation of the spine and the twisting of the trunk. They are also responsible for movements of the spine, including pulling the spine forward as the external obliques contract, like in a crunchy or a sit-up, stabilizing the core, moving the spine in any direction, pulling the chest downwards to compress the abdomen, supporting the abdominal wall, assisting with forced expiration and breathing, bending from side to side, and the intercostal and subcostal nerves connect the external oblique muscles to the brain. The internal obliques function similarly to the external obliques, except that instead, in rotation, it helps rotate towards the same side. It is also an accessory muscle of respiration, as it acts like an opponent to the diaphragm, helping to reduce the volume of the chest cavity during exhalation. Although most often neglected by dancers, by spending time on strengthening the oblique muscles can be of so much value to them. When all core muscles are working optimally, it can really help support and strengthen their movements through their dance work. Having firm obliques is so important for the overall wellness of the body and spine, helping it with posture, supporting the spine, and also aids in the prevention of injuries. So make sure you spend time on working your obliques.